Welcome back guys. So in this tutorial I'm going to explain the differences between JavaScript object and a JSON string. Okay. So JavaScript objects are defined as collection of key value pairs. So it contains key value pairs. Okay, that means collection of multiple variables. So first of all the question is what is the difference between an object and a variable? So a variable contains only single value whereas object contains multiple key values. Okay. So the difference between a variable and the object is a variable can store only one value, whereas object can store multiple values. Here is the example. So where emp name is a variable, it is storing only one value. Coming to emp, it is storing multiple values along with ename Kumar. So this is about JavaScript object, nothing but combination of multiple values, key value pairs. Okay, so object stores multiple key value pairs. A variable stores only one value. Okay, in between key and value there is a colon. Observe here. So there is a colon, enumber colon, ename colon, yes colon. Okay, each key value pair must be separated by a comma. See here, every key value pair is separated by a comma. See here, comma, comma. To access object values, we use dot operator. For example, emp.enumber will print 105, emp.ename will print Kumar, emp.age will print 25. So coming to JSON. So JSON is nothing but a JavaScript object notation. Okay, JSON is based on subset of JavaScript. So JSON is almost similar to JavaScript. A minute difference is there. So we will going to explain in the next slide. Okay. JSON contains multiple key value pairs, same like object. So JSON is a data exchange format between client and server. This is an important point. So JSON is used as a data exchange format between client and server. Okay, for example, if client sends a request to the server, then server sends data to the client. So the server will send JSON data. That means combination of key value pairs. Okay, server first creates JSON object. Then this JSON object will be sent to the client. Then this client will parse the JSON data so and will access the JSON key value pairs. Okay, also the client can also send JSON object to the server. So JSON is meant for data exchange. Just like XML document, JSON is also meant for data exchange between client and server. So JSON is human readable and understandable too. If you look at JSON object, you can easily understand. So what is what? Okay, JSON is platform and language independent. That means, for example, imagine so your server is based on servlet programming or JSP programming or ASP.NET or PHP. So whatever the programming language is on the server side, so all the programming languages will understand JSON object. Okay, all the programming languages will understand JSON object. So the client can send JSON object irrespective of the server language. Okay, or server can send JSON object to the client irrespective of the browser language. Okay, generally browser languages are JavaScript and HTML. So JSON object is easily understandable by the browser. Coming to server, all the programming languages understand the JSON format. It's an universally acceptable format. Okay, so JSON is a universal standard for data exchange of data between two machines. JSON data can be easily parsed by the respective programming languages. Okay, JSON syntax is almost similar to JavaScript object. So JSON contains multiple key value pairs, same like object. So in between key and value there is a colon. So same like object. Each key value pair is separated by a comma. Okay, same like object. The only difference when compared to JavaScript object is in JSON key must also be in inverted commas. Okay, see here in objects, so key values are not enclosed in inverted commas. Coming to JSON, so key value must be enclosed in inverted commas. See here where a JavaScript key must not be enclosed in inverted commas. So value rules are same. For example, if value is string, then automatically the value will be enclosed in double quotes. Okay, let's see with an example. So this is an example of JavaScript object. See here, ename, Kumar, so comma, 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 colon, colon, colon. Okay, keys are simple, no inverted commas. And this is an object. EMP is an object. So this is the syntax for JavaScript object notation. Okay, if you observe JSON, so there is no variable. Directly open the curly brace and close the curly brace. Inside you have to write your key value pairs. And the only difference is observe here, ename is in inverted commas, enumber is in inverted comma, age is in inverted comma. All the keys must be in inverted commas. See here, Here no inverted commas in JavaScript object notation. Okay, coming to JSON, all the key values, all the keys are in inverted commas. So the rules for values are same like JSON object and JavaScript object. See the syntax, only difference is this one. So JSON has some predefined functions. For example, JSON.parse converts JSON string into JavaScript object. So this function will be used when server sends JSON object to the browser. Then browser will use that parse function and breaks the JSON object, converts the JSON object into JavaScript object, and then displays each key value pair. Okay, another function is JSON.stringify. So this function is used when client want to send JSON object to the server. The client will first create JavaScript object, then using stringify method, the JavaScript object is converted into JSON, and this JSON object will be sent to the server. Okay, thank you. In the next session, so we will write programs on json.parse and json.stringify. Okay, thank you.